Down by the old mill on these sleepy, quiet streets, neath the makeshift shaky lean-to an old man greets, dressed down in ragged clothing.
When you group homelessness into a broad range, it's easier to ignore it, think it's someone else's problem to deal with. But when you put a face to it, and everyone has a story, and you drive by someone and you know their name, and you know that they're choosing a job over safe shelter, or if we know that they're suddenly homeless after their mother died unexpectedly, or whatever their story may be, it's harder to ignore when there's an actual face to homelessness.
Nobody knows just when he drifted into town. So many cast him glares, nobody's ever seen him frown. He moseys round the town, content with a smile and a wave. Seems strange to think no one has asked his name.
Dave Boydo,
How old are you?
59.
How long have you been homeless?
Yeah, it's going on about 4 years now.
So if we could all just stop lumping it into this broad spectrum and narrow it down to every person has a face, every person has value.
A lot of people don't accept homeless people. Oh my God, they're homeless. They're human beings. We all are.
Every person, just like you and me, we're probably 2 choices away from homelessness. And with 7 out of 10 people living paycheck to paycheck, we're all a lot closer to homelessness than we like to think. If we think it's not my problem and it could never be me, that's where we run into problems.
It was time for him to go. So the sheriff went to find Jack in his rundown little space, only to find a note left in his place. It said, "Tell the children thank you."
And every individual has a different situation.
Right.
And, you know, till you talk to the person, you can't say anything one way or the other until you know their story. Like I said,
What's the hardest part?
just trying to adapt to living outdoors with no place to live and not having a set place to go to every night.
Do you think all the homeless people are druggies and criminals?
Maybe former, but not all of them are. 90% of them aren't. At least 90%. It's a misconception people have, the stereotyping. They're stereotypical, oh, they're homeless, so they're druggies, alcoholics, they're useless, they don't know anything. They're just bums. That's not reality.
Why don't you get a job?
Can't. I'm unemployable. Due to 5 degenerating discs in my back, a bad hip, and a bad shoulder. Old age pleasures.
Are you happy?
For the most part. I try to be with, thanks to people I meet and associate with. It's tough when you're out there on your own. There's people out there on the streets that had big dollar jobs, and for whatever reason lost them, and now they're on the streets and they're lost because they're not used to that lifestyle.
Do you guys care for each other?
We watch each other's backs.
Do you get enough food?
Food is far from an issue. There is more than enough food for everybody.
What's the biggest worry?
Our biggest concern is obviously the place to sleep. Second would be, where to take showers, where to store all your belongings. Those are probably the 2 biggest issues. You want to learn and help homeless people? Spend the night with one of us. Spend a whole day with us. Spend 24 hours with us and see what it's really like. And I'll take you on tour and you live the way I do it when I'm outdoors. And see what it's really, really like. When you don't have bathrooms, you don't have showers, you don't have a cooking area. It's all cold.
No, we're in the Northeast.
Some say he was a soldier, left home.
Do you have any ideas?
Fix it 100%, you're never gonna, I don't believe. But to help it, the biggest thing is opening up some of these empty buildings, giving people a chance to go in, clean them up. It helps the city, it helps everything look better. It gives people a purpose by helping and doing the work, gives them a place to sleep and have some place to call home indoors.
What would you want if someone just had a little wish to give you?
Me personally, just get me down to Maryland.
And if we could just, everyone care a little and do what they can, we could really make a difference.
If everybody would wake up and then just do a little bit, it would make a large difference.
The children always laugh with him, the parents shy away.
I just want you guys to know that you have so much power to do good. You got to keep your heart soft and on fire, and don't let it get bitter by all that's around you. Remember, your kindness matters. You never know what someone's packing behind their smile or their scowl. You got this.
Some say he was a sinner and gambling made him poor. Some say he was a soldier, left homeless after war. Others say he loved the battle or dementia stole his days. Truth is, nobody knows and he'd never say. Nobody knows just when he drifted into town. So many cast him glares, nobody's ever seen him frown. He moseys round the town, content with a smile and a wave. Seems strange to think no one has asked his name. Harmonica in hand and bells on his backpack. Most people around here just call him Jingling Jack. The children always laugh with him, the parents shy away. He still whistles his old tune all through the day.